like 7 hours in to my 13.5-hour drive down the Great Smoky Mountains. Stopped for some Bojangles along the way. Let's give it a go. Bojangles, good stuff. And I saw a really cute baby black bear run across the road.
Here I am setting up my tent quickly before the rain started coming down. I actually take a lot of pride in the fact that I can set it up by myself and pretty quickly, especially considering that I'm not very independent. Made it to Townsend, Tennessee. Was able to pitch the tent before the rain started coming down. Real small town, so I hurried off to go find a restaurant that was open. Grabbed a burger, 2 beers, and luckily I was like the last customer they let in, so tipped the waitress 100% to make up for being, you know, that awful customer who walks in when they're closing. And yeah, about to fall asleep to the rain and hopefully wake up to some better weather so I can get some hiking in. Good night.
It's 7:45. I'm making my way through Great Smoky Mountains National Park on my way to start the hike up Mount LeConte. These roads are windy, beautiful, really serene river to the left of me. Yeah, so the hike up Mount LeConte, it's about a 6,600 foot summit. Should be 11 miles round trip. Brought my binoculars today, hoping to see some wildlife, and really hoping that this rain holds off. It's rained all night, thunder, and it's kind of drizzling now, but definitely manageable. When I woke up, I don't think anything was open for breakfast, so I don't know, grabbed this stuff to eat. There's some jerky, fruit snacks, of course. Really healthy, yeah. Snickers, Nature's Valley, little Cliff Bar. I guess, I don't know, kind of like a child, just like eating snacks and candy to get myself through the day, but no time to waste waiting for breakfast places to wake up. I got things to see.
Brand new Skechers. Never worn them before. Taking the Crocs off. Looking forward to giving these a try today. Big Skechers guy. Big Skechers guy. Just started the hike up to Mount LeConte via the Cove Trail. They say it should take like 6 to 8 hours. I don't know. I'm obviously by myself, so I can move at a faster pace. Like when I did Old Rag in Shenandoah, it didn't take me nearly as long as it said the average time was. So, I don't know, we'll find out. Oh, it's absolutely beautiful out here. It is light rain right now, but as you can see, super green, really covered. So, kind of protected. But definitely gonna get a little wet today, which is alright because it's pretty warm. Yeah, we'll check back in a few along this hike. Absolutely love these little bridges on the trail. Amazing. The fog, like, it's great. Because this is great. This little cave, stairwell. Leg day came early. We're about 2 miles in, made it above the tree line, and this is what the reward is for now. Whole lot of fog. Hopefully it clears, in another 9 miles or so. But yeah, I can't see much yet. Wish me luck. Oh, that's refreshing. Beyond foggy still. But it's a beautiful day. How can you not smile? You don't want to fall down there.
Just passed this friendly little girl on the trail, and without even asking, she told me I had like half a mile left. That gets me fired up. Hear the birds chirping? That little girl might have lied to me, because I feel like I've walked over half a mile by now. I've even been jogging a little bit, and oh well. I'm enjoying the journey. Headed down from the summit of Mount LeConte. Super foggy, obviously. Looks like this. Look, though, some pretty flowers. But, yeah, no views. But I made it, so I'm happy about that. The hike itself has been pretty fun. I passed 33 people on the way up. Killing it, baby. It did start to rain pretty hard, but not too bad. Could definitely be worse. And yeah, I think I'm gonna head to the visitor center next. You know, get my little national park Smoky Mountains stamp and my passport. I absolutely love this thing. Love this. Oh, it just feels so good. Yeah, I'll see you at the bottom.
Off to the next stop.
Just about at the top of Klingman's Tower. Pretty steep half-mile walk. Pretty crowded. Pretty foggy. Highest point in Tennessee though, pretty dope. New hat from the visitor center today, along with a patch, of course. Over 12 miles of hiking, so rewarded myself with a feast. Picked it up on my unicycle. Had a 5:45 wake up this morning because yesterday I stopped by the visitor center and the park ranger suggested that if I wanted to hike to Laurel Falls, 80-foot waterfall, that I do it before, or get to the parking lot before 7 a.m. or after 4 p.m. Yesterday when I drove by at like 5, there was absolutely no parking. So I woke up early today, and yeah, a lot of open spots. So hopefully it's not congested at the top. Yeah, a little chilly out, but it feels great. Good hiking weather.
Later in the day, when I told other hikers that I was up at Laurel Falls all by myself, they couldn't believe me. Apparently, this little small area at the end of the hike is usually super congested and you can barely move or get a photo.
About to do the Charlies Bunion hike. Park ranger said it's 8 miles round trip. Wasn't really sure if I want to do another long hike, but I have some leftover pizza. Nice Pepsi, so I'm gearing up for the hike. Healthy lifestyle. A little over a mile in on the hike to Charlies Bunion. Great thing about hiking alone is obviously so much alone time. I can talk to myself and it's not crazy. I've rounded a corner talking to myself with people run right into me and they're like, hey, gotta keep yourself company. I'm like, hell yeah. But also, you meet some pretty cool people. I spent the first half hour of this hike hiking up and chatting with this family from Wisconsin. Just planned this trip a week ago because they were supposed to go to Yellowstone. But all that flooding ruined that. Real cool people, and maybe I'll see them at the top. Just me, myself, and I. I can go as fast or slow as I want. I can sit down and take a break if I want. No one can tell me otherwise. That's freedom. That's freedom. This is the liftoff trail Took a little detour on my way up to Charlies Bunion. Haven't seen a soul on this part.
At this point, I could feel that the end of the hike was approaching, so I got a little bit of a speed burst here at the end. Now this was super rewarding at the end of that 8-mile hike. I climbed around for a bit before finding a rock to sit on and soak in the views and the peacefulness of the moment. This was one of those places that I could have stayed at for a long while and just let my mind get totally lost. This spot is known as the Townsend Y. I found myself here after asking people on Reddit for advice on what to do in or outside Great Smoky Mountains National Park.
This is amazing. Best shower I've taken in days.
I'm about to find out if I can ride my unicycle down Cave's Code Loop. It's closed to vehicles, non-motor vehicles. I don't know, it's open to bikes and hopefully unicycles. Alright, I passed a bunch of workers, park rangers, and no one said anything, and then some nasty lady was like, not allowed. Like, but a fucking electric bike's allowed? Unbelievable. Maybe I can get someone to change their mind, or I'll just piss off and do something else. I got told no unicycle. Then I was like, how paved is it? Because I got my rollerblades with me. Everyone's on bikes. Said no rollerblades allowed. Only bicycles. Fucking got their boots tied too tight, huh?
Work is almost over, summer's getting closer. No time to be sober, sunshine on my shoulders. I'm alive and breathing, living my best life. Love is on my mind and it's making me high. I'm staying in.
Made it to Abrams Falls after 2.5 miles.
Perfect lunch spot for some beef jerky. Look at this. I'm all alone. There ain't nobody out here. The falls to myself. Oh, this is fantastic.
My little escape to Great Smoky Mountains was a great time. I got a lot of hiking in, I enjoyed sleeping in my tent for a few nights, saw some nice waterfalls, a couple of bears. Life is good.
This moment, though it's hard sometimes, but I work it out every once in a while.